the Supreme Court has put 5 pinpointed questions for the Gujarat government and the centre over the early release of Bilkis Bano's rapists. Remember, the top court has asked how was the remission given, why was GODHRA district judge's opinion sought, and why was the policy of remission applied selectively. The top court has also sought details regarding the jail advisory committee which recommended the early release. Harish is joining us on the phone line. Harish, the Supreme Court asking direct, clear questions to the Gujarat government and the centre over the early release of Bilkis Bano's rapist. Get us more details of what the court said today.
Yes, that's right. A very stormy hearing, and during which the Supreme Court has asked pinpointed 5 questions to the Gujarat government, prima facie questioning why the remission was given in the case where not only Bilkis Bano was gang raped, her 3-year-old daughter killed, and also 7 other members of the family murdered. It is a gruesome crime, and also asked here it was the second highest punishment after death penalty, that is life imprisonment. How was the remission given? Number 2, what was the need to have opinion of district judge of GODHRA who did not try the accused? Number 3, give details as to composition of the jail advisory committee. Remember, there was criticism that there were 2 BJP MLAs in the committee which had approved the remission of the 11 convicts. Number 4, did not the CBI also give a negative opinion when their view was sought on remission? Why was it ignored? Number 5, most important, is that how far this rule, giving a chance to hardened criminals to reform by releasing them after 14 years, is being applied to other prisoners. Why policy is being applied selectively to Bilkis Bano convicts, and opportunity to reform and reintegrate should be given to all. How far is this being implemented? Why are our prisons overflowing if prisoners are being given chance to reform and reintegrate to society? And is it only in the case of Bilkis Bano convicts such a reform, such a leniency is being shown? And the Supreme Court very significantly asked for data as far as implementation of remission policy in Gujarat is concerned, to verify whether this was a classic case of selective grant of relief, or whether other prisoners are also being given such relief. I remember even during the earlier hearing, Supreme Court said that this crime was horrendous, gruesome and heinous, and it's a crime against society, community. How could remission be given so casually? Supreme Court also asked, show power was exercised bona fide and not arbitrary. Supreme Court also questioned parole given between 1,000 to 1,500 days to all these convicts when they were in sentence. Supreme Court also asked, how could you use rules applicable to single murder to mass murderers? How could you compare apples with oranges? So the tone and tenor of the court continues even today. 5 pointed questions to ask to the Gujarat government as to why the remission was given, and most significantly questioned whether remission policy and this whether the such policy is being applied selectively, which means questioned whether the approval given to of remission, a chance being given to hardcore criminals to reform, is being given selectively. Is it being given to all other prisoners, or just to the Bilkis Bano convicts? So several pointed questions coming in from the Supreme Court to the Gujarat government regarding remission, the premature release of 11 convicts in the Bilkis Bano gang rape and murder case.
All right, Harish, thank you very much for joining us with those details from the top court, which has thrown 5 pinpointed clear questions for the centre as well as the Gujarat government on the early remission of the convicts in the Bilkis Bano case. We'll keep getting you more details on that, but right now we're heading in for a short break. News and updates will continue on